Good morning, Warriors. It's your boy Garrett J. Watt, the Master Coach Mentor, laying here on the floor, coming at you with a little wake-up wad, dripping sweat. So it's safe to say that yes, I did sweat today. Now, before I get into showing you a few things, look at my magic fingers. Magic fingers, just kidding. Hey, anyways, if you have not checked out the Wake Up Warrior app, what the hell? Get yourself focused and get on over to the iTunes store, get on over to the Google Play Store and download the Wake Up Warrior app now, and or jump over to the wakeupwarrior.com video series and get yourself focused, Warrior. All right, let me show you some shit we did today. And then let's talk about some principles. Okay, so today's workout was significantly shitty. Shitty in all the right ways. But before I get into the principle, what I was just doing there with the 50-pound D-ball and some burpees, let me introduce the concept. The concept is every moment there is a fucking new choice. And in each of these choices comes the domino effect of the consequence of those choices. When I was growing up, my mother was constantly preaching and teaching to me about the conversation of sin. And my experience of sin as I've gotten older has become a little bit different experience than maybe what I had as a kid. Sin to me became this experience of missing the mark, right, which was the actual Hebrew definition of the word sin, which was to miss the mark, to miss the target. And see, all of us in our days, day to day, we sin, we miss the target, we make decisions or we don't make decisions that ultimately cause a series of dominoes to topple that ultimately give us the results that we're currently having. And see, my mother would preach to me, say, you know, there's two kinds of sins in this world. Sin number one is the sin of commission. Sin number two was a sin of omission. And then what these ultimately meant were things that I did that caused a domino effect, and things that I didn't do that caused a domino effect. And that you and I, every single day, we can face this targeting experience of missing the mark called sin by doing certain things and by not doing certain things. For example, going to the gym and working out in the morning is an action that causes a domino effect that affects your entire day. Not going to the gym, not going and sweating, not going and working out, again, causes a domino effect that moves throughout your day. This morning I faced that situation. Had a few shitty things go down. My internet's not working right this morning at my office, my house. Just stressed from like 2 straight weeks of events. A lot of shit going down with my family, my kids. Big push in the Warrior movement. Coordinating new employees hired. Marketing strategies, campaigns, fitness. All amidst all of this, trying to have it all. And this morning I was 9 minutes behind getting to the box, and on my drive here I faced a decision. A part of my mind said, fuck you, you don't have time to go work out today. You're going to be late, you're going to be behind, you're not going to get a workout, warm up, you're going to get hurt. My mind created this story, and the story was, don't do this or commit a sin of missing the mark by not hitting your body workout this morning. Now, it was interesting because I was faced up with this idea of omitting workouts. I was going to omit my workout today, and yet, as I sat there, I pulled over to the side of the road, and I gave myself space. And see, oftentimes, for you and I, we don't create the space. We simply get a thought, and that thought triggers an action, and that action becomes the domino effect, and then our lives become the effect of these dominoes that we are constantly triggering in our lives by the things we're acting upon and committing, and by the things that we're omitting or not doing in our lives. The dominoes are going to fucking fall regardless. See, when I realized that every single day I was going to wake up and the dominoes were going to fall, I didn't have a choice in this. There was no such thing as neutral. Neutral was bullshit. Neutral does not exist. There is evolution and there is contraction. There is creation and there is destruction. There is no neutral. There is just going forward and there is going backward. And this constant expansion and contraction of life is what opens up the opportunity for you and I to make decisions. And so today, this morning, I had a choice. I could commit or omit, and either way, that action itself was going to cause dominoes today. And so I sat back and I looked at all the things I had to get done, all the important meetings and the conversations and the things I needed to be up to, and I realized that I was unwilling to experience the consequence of the sin of omission this morning. Now my D-ball slams, as we got into them, heavy 50-pound ball, 150 D-ball slams, every single minute, 5 burpees, regardless of what rep I was on. I don't even know how long it took me. I think it took me like 15 minutes or something, or just under. I was getting in about 8 to 12 D-ball slams every single minute before the burpees came in. And that whole time during the workout, I'm thinking, holy shit, this feels fucking horrible. Why am I doing this? This is stupid. This is bad. And yet I'm remembering that every single action has a reaction. Every single trigger that you and I create, every single domino that we flow, that you and I were born as creators. And see, so many of us sit in this world and in this life, and we experience our marriages, and we experience our bodies, and we experience our businesses by default. We allow the world to act upon us. We allow the universe and life to act upon us. We allow others around us to act upon us. We allow ourselves, simply by acting in error of sin, to allow our lives to unfold in unconscious reaction. My challenge to you is, no matter how fucking painful it is, no matter how intense it is, no matter how hard it is, that you stand up, warrior, and that in that standing you choose to be the creator of your experience, that no one and nothing outside of you determines the wake of your boat, that you move forward in the power of creation, understanding that there are 2 different errors you and I will make: the omission and the commission of the actions that do not give us what we want. So question very simply, warrior, and breathe with me now. What do you want? Do you even know? And the question isn't what you want. Are you willing to be honest with those around you about what you want? Warriors, I'm off for today. Have a fantastic rest of your morning, rest of your afternoon, or whenever you got to consume this video. Remember to jump on over to the Google Play Store and iTunes and pick up the Wake Up Warrior app. One app, one location, 100% of the content, 100% of the time. Mondays with Wake Up TV, Wednesdays with M3 Radio, Sundays with Sunday Sermon, and every single day with the Wake Up Wad and the Daily Rant via text and video. Fantastic, guys. Have a great rest of your day. This is Garrett J. Weiss signing off, reminding you the power in today's marketplace. The modern-day warrior comes down to the simple formula of authenticity. Be real, get raw, and stay relevant with ruthless commitment to creating big-ass results today.